Da 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 da. Here, just goes to show you how loud things are. Just one more, and then I can get the shield for this guy and get another 10% speed buff. And then that will basically make me as fast as I possibly can go for the time being.
The Gateway Network gives that the plan is simple. Our research ships will open gateways to the sphere. Once they do, we expect the Heralds to respond with force. Your job is to protect our ships and then enter the sphere. Once inside, you will destroy any forces protecting the Iconian Gateway Network, and then do whatever you can to disable the sphere. I won't lie to you. This is a dangerous mission, but it is vital to our war efforts.
Of course, that affects me. I'm trying to enter. Oh, that's too funny.
Stop the Herald forces before they reach the gateways! Gateway opening at 5 o'clock! Gateway opening at 10 o'clock! Gateway opening at 2 o'clock! Gateway opening at 1 o'clock!
Why are my guns not firing? My guns are not really firing. What is happening?
We need to stop the Herald attack on Allied space. Get through that gateway.
Hello, good morning. This time you're not getting me when I'm closing the stream. Hello. Still working on my Gorn to be at least comparable to my main. I mean, I'm kind of getting there. Just not having dilithium waste weaponry is definitely, and the duty officers are definitely what's really holding this character back for sure. Still trying to, like, I want to do a video of like my history of Star Trek Online, like when I started playing things that I remember, how I started, how much of a POS I was back in the day. Like, I wasn't the same that I was now when I first started. Not even close. Not even close to being the same person. What led me into wanting to help other players and so on and so forth. Because like when I first started playing this game, I wanted, you know, people to hand me things, you know. It was awful.
We won't be able to destroy it.
Now I think I'm kind of like trying to make up for it. Okay, give me that. Alright, yeah, I remember when I first started playing this game, it was 2012. At least I think I was pretty sure it was 2012. The Cardassian Galore was the newest lockbox ship, if I remember correctly. I kind of want to like do the history of my time playing Stowe. The goods, the bads, the ups and downs, but that requires a script, which I'm not good at writing. And a whole lot of footage that I can use, because it also requires a whole lot of editing. And as y'all know, I really do not know how to edit too well. Pretty bad at it. By pretty bad, I mean very bad at it. For sure. I think that'd be a really cool video to do. I still have a lot of ships that I want to do, like my review stuff on like for example, there's one ship that I really, this bad boy. I want to do a dedicated video to this thing specifically because I love this ship. I started on PC in 2010, only played for a few months. Yep, no, I didn't even get to start playing until they made it free to play, which they made it free to play in January of 2012. I remember back when, back then, in order to even create a Klingon character, you had to have a level 20 Federation character. Yeah, that's for sure. Life did happen. I was 19 years old when I first started playing this game, which boggles my mind. I'm 33 now. So I've been playing this game off and on for a while.
Greetings. Welcome to the Federation mining camp. We've been working with the Gorn to extract valuable minerals from the area, but our sensors have detected some strange energy signatures lately. We're not sure... Wait! What? Romulans are attacking the camp from the west and south. We could use your help holding them off.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I am 33. Gosh, I'm trying to, like, I remember when the competitive rep came out. I remember when the Romulan rep came out, and everyone had to be Romulan at the time because Romulan had the, you know, the SROs.
Romulans are attacking in the south!
That actually did kind of make me a little upset because, you know, they created the Romulans, which was awesome, do not get me wrong. I think that was one of the greatest expansions that they had to the game. It just stinks that, you know, the Romulans had something that no one else had in terms of just being really strong. Nowadays, it's, you know, it doesn't really matter now. Because now everyone can have the same amount of SROs. Yeah, this is my second oldest character.
Romulans are attacking from the west.
I've never changed his name, I never changed his race, nothing, and I don't plan to. If anything, if I were to change anything majorly, it would probably most likely be that I would change my Federation character to a Klingon. That's just because I prefer this faction over the Federation.
Romulans are attacking from the south.
The only reason why I'm not using my Bat'leth right now is because it is very difficult to use your Bat'leth for any melee thing on this TFO. But I did manage to make this character into a melee specialist, which I find to be absolutely hilarious because the fact that he's an engineer. I mean, as soon as I saw this massive thing, I was like, oh yeah, I have to do it on this character. Even though I can easily get it on any Klingon character, really, because it's just a mission reward. Yeah. I spent most time on my Fed too. That's just because it was my first character and I have all this stuff on my Fed and everything. But if I could switch him to Klingon, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Keep him alien, of course, but yeah, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Which I would love for them to add something like that to the game, where you can like change allegiance. That would be cool. But I am hoping that with this new with this new TFO event, because I had looked it up, we've barely had any ships that are Klingon related added to the game in the past 5 years. So, excluding this current event ship, I'll go ahead and tell you exactly like what, where, when. So last year we only had one Klingon ship added to the game, and it was the legendary Nagvar. In 2024, we've had two, which is the Orion Temporal Science Vessel, which is a lockbox. Go figure. And then the Dyson Science Destroyer. Go figure. So we've only had we've only had two Zenstore ships and one lockbox ship added to the game in the past 2 years. And then, of course, if you include this event ship, that would make another one. Yeah. Like, what? How am I getting, like, one shot? What is happening? But yeah, I'm hoping that with this update that they'll start adding more Klingon aligned ships. Because there actually was a year where we didn't get any. That was actually 2022. We got 0 Klingon ships. So yeah, I'm hoping that with this update they plan on doing more Klingon stuff. But yeah, I do plan on, when it comes to like lockbox style ships, I do want to add the Credence to this character, because the Credence is just, its console is, why am I okay. I was at least stuck on the edge. Obviously, this character still needs a lot of work, but melee builds do kind of blow, and I need to find the balance between being able to do melee damage and not dying so much. Which I don't know what the balance is yet, but I'll figure it out. But then again, a tactical character would definitely do better because of there's those kit modules that increase your speed and that you can't use on engineer. It's as you can tell, I'm absolutely loving it. I'm literally playing on every single one of my characters, except for my science because I need Aetherian dual cannons. Which, if I do open up block boxes anytime soon, it's going to be Aetherian just so that I can get those those weapons. Yes, my Gorn is an engineer. And right now he is set to, like, this is a problem. Yeah, no, when it comes to melee builds, tactical is definitely the way to go. Because you have like the motion accelerator kit module, which increases your movement speed by an absurd amount, and it also gives you like a melee buff or a physical damage buff or something along those lines. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, like I went and grabbed personal traits that made you move faster. Stuff that gave you increased either bonus all damage or melee damage or kit performance or stuff like that. All my ground reputation is basically melee focused minus the regenerative shield, which I should probably change that to the health. This one. Increase your health generation in both in and out of combat. Yeah, I should probably do that one instead. They're running the Aetherian thing because it spawns those whatchamacallit, these things that are on the ground that literally get the opponents stuck. Then I'm also running Resistance is Futile because it literally prevents them from moving. So it's a great way to keep your enemies locked in. Hello. Scaly, you are up way too late.
Hello.
Or is it too early? Who knows? How goes it? Can you... Oh, I just realized I was wrong microphone. Hi, Scaly. You are either up way too early or up way too late. I haven't decided yet.
Way too early.
Ah, gotcha. So I think I have an idea for the next video that I make.
Okay.
I want to talk about like my history of Star Trek Online, like when I started, the ups and downs, the fact that I was kind of a scumbag when I first started, and how I've evolved over time to like, now want to help people. Like pretty much everything. Alright. So I think that'd be kind of a good idea. So how are you doing, Mr. Scaly?
Hanging in there.
I heard that. You want to hear something funny?
Sure.
I turned my Gorn engineer into a melee specialist.
You were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah, it actually does pretty decently, except for when he starts getting hit. When he starts getting hit, then if everything focuses him, he's dead in like 2 seconds, but... It's actually a pretty decent build. Like I was doing 700 DPS and Bug Hunt,
Okay.
which is the go-to ground parsing thing.
700 is pretty good.
Yeah. Obviously, tactical reigns supreme when it comes to melee builds because they got all the good toys for it.
Right.
But I think I did a pretty good job. Like for my Gorn, I'm basically running things that make his passive speed more. Because, you know, I don't have the motion accelerator that increases your speed by like 10 billion%.
That's viable from the vendor, isn't it?
Do what?
That's viable from the vendor, isn't it?
It's viable from the what?
Vendor.
Vendor?
Vendor.
Motion accelerator? I
Yeah.
think so. I'm not sure, but it's really easy to obtain. I mean, heck, a lot of my captains just already have it. Like, I'm pretty sure the Jem'Hadar starts with it. So you basically just get them free. As long as you make attack, that is. But yeah, I can't run it because engineer.
Ah.
That's a tactical only kit module.
Okay, that's right.
So I am very close to getting my. Speaking of my Gorn, I'm very close to getting him as strong as my main. If I were to just get my hands on the Credence, then perfect. That requires me to get another lockbox ship, and I don't got that kind of money. I'm wondering if they're going to add that to a Mother Market bundle. If they do, oh boy. Time to do so.
Campaign reward.
Yep, I got the Credence with my campaign reward.
Okay.
I recommend it so much.
That's what I did.
Yeah. I was planning on getting Breen Yacht, but because of the fact that there was a bug when I completed it and I didn't get the chance to acquire the Breen Yacht, I got the Credence, which I do not regret whatsoever. Have you experienced with any of the elemental ground builds, the summer kit frame with winter trait using one of... Yes, I have. They are beyond busted. Uh-oh. I'm stuck, Scaly. Help.
Uh-oh.
I'm out. Okay. I got out. I'm free. Yep. I don't even know. What is my kit performance on my main anyway? Oh, my kit performance is only 100. Oh wait, no, my kit performance is 337. My kit readiness is only 100. Not sure how I managed that, but I guess it works. Yeah, there's only one more thing that I can do on my Gorn to increase the speed, and that's getting the Discovery Reputation ground shields. And that'll be another 10%. So he'll be fast. He will be fast.
Yeah, I'm using the temporal and the cool shield.
Yep. My main's using the Nakul shields, Nakul weapon, and then the Discovery Reputation armor, because that is the best armor for increasing your DPS on the ground.
Yep.
So the standard loadout. At least for those that don't have access to all the, you know, cool, fun ground toys. But my Gorn is not using any of that because there's a very specific build I gotta go for. I could have sworn that the Terran Reputation armor increased your melee damage, but then when I read it, I was like, oh, it actually doesn't. I also could have sworn that there was a ground set that did do that. I just couldn't remember what it was, and I've been spending this entire time trying to find it, and I can never find it. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering things. Never mind, I found one. Gosh dang it, and of course it's Lobby. Literally went to, my, oh wow, look at that, a parse run. Oh boy, that's what I wanted to do today. I still can't get over what Wooly told me earlier. Oh gosh.
What was that?
About, what's his name, Elvin? Or whatever?
Elvin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was there for that. Yeah.
Were you here for his rant, or were you just here
Yeah.
for that? Oh my gosh. Gosh, I wish y'all recorded it so I could have laughed.
You would have got a good laugh out of it.
Yeah.
He really tore into you.
Yeah. Talk bad about someone who can't defend themselves for sure. But whatever, I'm used to it. I let my actions do all the talking.
Yeah, you benefit only the 1%.
Yep.
And ignore all the foods.
And yet,
Which is the
so
majority.
if that's true, then all of you are in the 1%.
Right.
1.6 mil in Hive Elite with a Cannon Scatter Volley build. I will take it.
It's nice.
So just to give you what we're talking about, Nukin. So I hopped in, not today, it was yesterday. I hopped on Discord right before I went to work. And there's this guy who recently returned to Star Trek Online. And, I mean, you've watched my videos, you know what I'm about.
Uh-huh.
And, this guy is now saying that I only ever represent the 1%, which I only help out the 1% and ignore everyone else. Okay, sure. That's why I literally dedicated my entire YouTube channel to helping the 99%. Oh, man. Like, I don't even know why he has a stick up his butt. I'm not gonna lie. It confuses me.
No idea.
Oh, there must be a R&D event thing happening. I've got a group event to
I
host
think
early this
there is.
afternoon. Better call. Oh, okay. Have a good night. You didn't even hear my rant. Oh well. And I'm just gonna let my actions speak for me. Any other giveaways? Nope, no more giveaways. Yep, they're doing an R&D thing. The Infinity promotion packs are on there along with the duty officers, so there's that. Man, I really wish I could get that corn pack. I mean, I could right now if I really wanted to, but I made a deal with my wife. No more Stowe purchases for a long time.
Well, did you find your ring yet?
Yep.
Where was it?
My wife found it. It was literally laying in the bed, but it was on her side of the bed, so I made a joke saying, "You stole it from us," and then I sent her a gif of Gollum screaming. Oh my gosh. So during that hive run, so you know the console with the new event ship, right? It spawns on those two birds of prey.
Yes.
Bird of Prey Alpha did 98.6 KD of my DPS.
Very nice.
Bird of Prey Beta did 86k of my DPS. These birds of prey are so good that you don't even need to put them on a ship with hangar bays because they themselves do a lot of heavy lifting. The one thing that I do need, why do I have rapid fire? I
No
never
more?
once activated rapid fire.
Oh wait, you remote for how more you're using cannons.
Yeah. So, but apparently my quad cannon did rapid fire at one point. Oh, I know what it is. Never mind. The birds of prey have omnidirectional quad cannons. That's why, even though I am running a quad cannon. Oh wait, it's also showing quad Raptor cannons rapid fire 1. What is happening with this parse? Okay. Sure. Yep, sure. Okay. I am confused. You know, part of me kind of want to calls out Elvin, but
It's not worth it.
it's really not. It is really not. Okay, so next time I do open up block boxes, it's definitely going to be the Ethereum ones because I need those dual heavy cannons, and hopefully I can get my hands on the wide arc, and hopefully I can get my hands on some turrets. Luckily, I'm sitting on almost 40,000 of these things. And then if I get a lockbox ship or two from that, I can keep one, sell the other, then maybe purchase the ones that I don't have just to make it easier on me.
There are more.
Keep forgetting that whenever I do a shutdown, my web browser still holds on to all of my tabs, and I have like 7 tabs of YouTube open. One for my channel itself, for up seeing the metrics and whatnot, and then 6 videos that I just never closed. Doesn't go through and make like turn them off. They don't want to get hit with that copyright.
Or
I really need to spend a day and just do nothing but Colony World TFOs to get those batteries. Or those provisions for the whatchamacallits.
Colony World is a pain.
It is. I completely forgot about how much pain that's gonna be. You know what's even worse is I technically am in charge of another fleet that already is pretty far upgraded, actually, and I could use that for my, you know, YouTube community, but oh, lovely. Another parse run. I don't want to parse. I don't want to do DPS stuff.
The conduit will be vulnerable to attack. Destroy it. Defenses confirmed.
Yeah, I love this ship. Can't wait to get Microvore. It looks like a fun ship and possibly the best KDS ship. Absolutely, by far, one of the best ships in the game. I still don't know if it's the best KDF ship because there's still so many. But it's definitely the best one we've had be added to the game in a long time. Well, no, that's not really true because the legendary Nagvar is actually a monster and that was added last year. But it is really depressing that we're not getting very much like Klingon content.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this one, which is this year. Last year we had the legendary Nagvar. The year before, we had one Zenstor ship, which was the T6 Dyson Destroyer, and the Lockbox ship, which was the Orion Temporal Science Vessel. Wait a minute, hold on. No, we had 2 last year, did we not? Hold on, where is it?
I don't remember.
That one tiny little escort thing. Oh no, it was this year, the Orion Interceptor. I'm sorry. So this is the second ship we've had this year get added to the game. That's basically technically Klingon based. Oh, at least Klingon faction, not Klingons themselves, but KDF and Romulans need more love. Absolutely, but I would say that Jem'Hadar needs just as much love. They haven't had a new ship added to the game. Oh gosh. Since the legendary. Yeah, no, they haven't had a new ship get added to them since the legendary Vanguard pilot attack ship. That was back in 2022. So, hold on. Nope. Wait, this one right here. Yeah. So they need some love. Romulans, I definitely agree, need some love. Klingons, I also agree, needs a lot of love. I mean, heck, this is like the other faction in the game, and it looks at Federation tab. But then again, like people like looked into it. And the reason why a Federation gets the most love is because guess which faction makes the most money? Federation. Some people think it's because the only reason why is because all they do is release like Federation stuff. That's, I mean, that might be partially true, but it's literally because there are more people who prefer Federation over Klingons than people prefer Klingons. Like me personally, if I could, I would realign this character to the Klingon Empire like immediately if they added that to the game, and then I'd only play on the Klingon side.
They need to remodel Kronos.
See, where I would agree with you, I don't want them to because they've done a lot of work to make it look better over the years. And I like how it is because it's different from the Federation.
Right.
That's why
I like the
I
layout
like it so much. The feds are the best, lol. Shut up, Binks. Don't even play the game. Try to get you to play the game, you just don't wanna. By the way, Binks, just to let you know, this is the ship that they added to the game that I told you about, that one. It's literally a super bird of prey, and it's awesome. And I fly it on like all my characters except for one, because I don't have the right weapons for it. It's a lot of fun. I'll be with you shortly, because still doing some Star Trek stuff. I keep forgetting about Dominion. Yeah, yeah. Like, honestly, like, I keep thinking about, like, what ships they could add to the Romulan side, and honestly, there isn't anything that comes to mind, at least immediately. There is one... Hold on, there is one that I think that they should release a T6 version of, because of the fact that, in reality, it wasn't a shuttle. For some reason, in this game, they made it into a shuttle. It makes no sense to me. And I'll show you which one it is. I'm normally fed, but at least... But last year or so, I've been playing KDF. Yeah. And I've been playing on my Klingon more and more. Even my Romulan character more and more. Even though this Romulan's at Federland. Go figure. Yeah, I'll show you which ship I'm referring to. No, not you. You're the one that I need. No. Bro, I want to... Yes, thank you. Okay, now... This thing right here. I made this into a shuttle. It's not a shuttle. It's a scout ship. They need to make this slightly bigger because it's scaled wrong and make it into a T6, like a little escort style ship. But this is the only thing that I can think of, at least off the top of my head, for the Romulans to have. And I would fly the crap out of this thing, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, the same thing with the Jem'Hadar, like there's like everything that the Jem'Hadar flew in the show have already been added to the game. So at this point, you just have to have creative freedom. But even with that being said, it's not like they haven't had creative freedom in the past, because just look at the Klingon Recon Raptor. That was never in any Star Trek media. Same thing with the Bortesque. And same thing with the Odyssey. So they definitely have the ability to create ships for each faction. It's just, you know, you gotta have the time and the ability to do it. It is difficult when it comes to having a very small team and not a whole lot of time to be able to do that type of thing, because of the fact that well, they're still trying to fix a lot of things that Cryptic broke. I keep talking smack about Cryptic, but even though I keep talking smack about Cryptic, Cryptic did still do a lot of good stuff. Oh, this upgraded to tier 5. Let's go. Well, my Borg rep is tier 5 now on my alt character.
Nice.
Yay. Yeah, I do hope that they continue. Like, I want them, and this is just me being completely selfish. I want next year's anniversary bundle to be just like the 10th anniversary bundle, but have it be Klingon. We've already had quite a few key ships already added that are legendary, which would have been, oh, even my competitive's tier 5, nice. Which would have been the, you know, whole 10th part of the 10th anniversary bundle, like the legendary Negvar, the legendary Bortesque, and so on. But I wish that they would just put the 10th anniversary bundle on here and keep it on here, but they don't. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't sound right. I'm pretty sure there was 10 ships that was added. Not sure why I did that. Okay, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 ships. So I would say 10 ships for the Klingon side to give legendary. And I even have a few that are already in the game that I would make a legendary version of. Like, for example, the actual battlecruiser that isn't the legendary Bortesque. Bortesque was a dreadnought, not a battlecruiser. That would be the Klingon equivalent to the Avenger.
Oh, it's rated.
So this thing. Legendary version of this. I'd add a legendary version of these Gorn ships, because again, There's a legendary version of the Federation one. So I've been away from the game for a while, so it's running the game now. Just wondering, how is the game? The game is running actually amazingly compared to how it used to run. Like towards the end of Cryptic's reign, as I like to call it, like they were downgrading the servers so much to the point where you'd be sitting in ESD where you could only have 15 people in one instance and you were rubber banding like crazy. That's how bad it got. Now you can have up to like what, 35 at ESD and have no issues. At least I have no issues. I literally don't lag that often. Only when I do. The only time that I really lag is when someone decides to DDoS the servers because they're butthurt about something. But I don't really rubber band at all. I don't really lag either. But the game runs great. Yes, they've when Cryptic sold access to the game, the dev team that took over literally spent the entire time just fixing and fixing and fixing. That's all they could do was just fix. But now we're under another dev team, and
I thought Cryptic was back.
no, Cryptic is not back. People said that there's talks about it, but that's just it. It's just talks. Yeah, no, it's way better than it used to be. They fixed it. Instant size is bigger. The event rewards, like the event rewards this year, every single time have been insanely top tier. We've had what, 4 ships released this year, and every single one of them has been absolutely amazing. So you got the Miracle Worker Alliance Juggernaut, which is a Miracle Worker primary, temporal secondary. This thing is a beast. We had the Noble that was released right after, which is a TISA, which is a 5.3 version of it's a Sovereign, but it's 5.3, and I broke into 2 mil DPS in that thing multiple times. That thing is a monster. The GOM 2, which is now probably like the best science ship in the game. It's Miracle Worker primary, temporal secondary, and it's the only science ship in the game that has 4 weapons in the front and 4 weapons in the back. And then you have this beautiful ship, the Cavort Temporal Flight Deck Raptor, aka the Super Bird of Prey. Everything about this ship is a win. The ship itself, the console, the trait, everything about this ship is just absolutely amazing. This is my new favorite ship in the game. I will probably be flying this every day, forever. The game is still complex. I mean, it's only... I can understand why it feels like it's complex, but in reality, you just need to, like, really just read. That's the best way that I can describe it. Like, there's this one guy who joined this Discord that I'm in recently, and he made a comment saying, well, it's because you just have all this knowledge, so you have to step up on everyone. My only response to him, and he didn't have a rebuttal to it because it's true, anyone can get this knowledge. You just have to take time to figure how things work. And so just to let you know, Ultra Gamer, like I literally am dedicating this channel when it comes to my Star Trek content to helping the 99% of players that don't really know what to do, that don't know what path to go down. Because there's many ways you can go. I even did a video talking while using the GOM 2, showing what your build can look like if you're only using stuff you get from missions. And believe it or not, the thing runs in advanced so well that it's almost good enough to run an elite content, which I did get forced into a Hive Elite with that. Did a video on that as well. That was kind of funny. Thanks, Wooly. So yeah, like they're it might seem like it's a lot, but once you start like figuring out how like one thing can work with another thing, it doesn't get as complex as it is. I played it on enough because I didn't understand it at all. Oh, that's understandable. I mean, yeah, I mean, I was like that too. I didn't really understand how things worked, but because of the fact that I ran into the right people at the right time, I learned how things work. I learned how one thing can work with this one thing and it can work with that thing. Like, for example, this character, everything that I own on this character, I either got from the Zen store or I got from the event store. That's it. And he broke a million DPS with beams recently. What was it? 1.2? But that's also because of the fact that I know how things work. I don't remember doing 1.3 in Kinemar Vortex. That was 3 days ago. But yeah, pretty much so, like... Oh, bye, Scaly. So pretty much the way that I like to put it is, just take time to learn the game, figure out how things work, and you should be able to get going. Hi, King. But yeah, it just takes time to figure it out. I just couldn't spend money on it like other. Well, that's the thing. You don't need to. This game is literally 100% free to play. Some people would just say, "No, it's pay to win." You can't have a game that isn't PvP related be pay to win. That's not how that works. You're not winning in a PvE game by buying things. I actually did the math. You can literally own everything. You can. So I did the math. If you were to get, what was it, 14 characters? Let me redo the math. I even did a video on it, which is really depressing. No, wait. Gosh, I don't remember how I did the math. Gosh, this is depressing. So if it's 500, 8,000 a day, that's 16. 14 times 16. 14 times 16. It's 224 Zen a day. Times that by 7. That's 1,568 Zen a week. Times that by 4. That's 6,272 Zen in a month. And then times that by 12. 75,264 Zen in a year. King, you there?
Right, my headset was up.
Bruh. So yeah, you can easily get, as long as you know, then there's ways to get the dill, and I can explain that too. So if you do like the duty officer missions, which are like these things that give dilithium reward just passively, you'll get dill like crazy. Do the admiralty system too, which is right here. You can get dill from this like crazy. And you can literally just sit here and just do this, and you'll be able to just get a ton of dill. Can you put your Discord, please, so I can... So... Wait, what? Can you put up your Discord, please, so... Can read your brain, please? I'm not understanding. There's definitely a learning curve with the game, but with a bit of research and reading, I figured it out. Took me a couple of years, but now I cracked approximately 800k DPS and ISE with my hydrate. There you go. So I do actually have a fleet, which is the Krenim Imperium, that's dedicated for this YouTube channel. There is a Discord here. But that's, you know what? I don't mind if people join it. That's fine. Invite to server. Invite link. Sure. And I can just make a guest thing for that. Still fairly new to Discord, so keep that in mind. So how goes it, King?
Oh, pretty good.
Pretty
Finally got
good.
a day off after working 12 days straight, so I've been enjoying myself. And then for some reason, I get ready for bed. Not happening. I roll around into bed for 3 hours, and I'm like, oh, okay, I haven't done anything all day. I guess I'm not going to sleep either.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. I need to make a server setting role. Create a role. Member. Get green. Oh. Make it that color. Yeah. I like that. Change it. Create role. Yes. Get green. Oops. Perfect. Yeah, man, you've been missing so much in this game.
Have I?
Yeah, I told you about the free ships that they have added to the game. Like the Sovereign class ship, that's really, really strong. And then the last event ship that they added to the game has a console on it that literally changed like every build because it's so good.
Jeez.
And now the current
I don't
event
have
ship.
to. I don't have to have a strong ship. I just have to play with someone who has a strong ship.
Where are you?
I'm doing a mission.
Because those are going to show you how awesome this new event ship is.
I've seen it.
So good. My favorite ship now. And you can get it too, and it's free.
It requires me logging in multiple days.
It requires you log in every single day for 20 days straight.
20 days straight.
That's how long it takes to get the ship. 20 days.
Don't you have to do a TFO too?
You just do a
Or is it just
TFO.
log in?
No, you log in, do either the mission or TFO, or let me see. Either do the mission once, one of the TFOs once, or do 3 deep space encounters. Yep. Or you could just buy it out.
Right.
Which, honestly, to me, it's worth it. This thing is a high-tier premium ship that they're giving away for free, so it's that's worth it. Like, everything on this thing is good. And you don't get that very often.
Yeah, a ship that's good at everything. Rare.
No, not good at everything, just everything on it is good. The ship itself is good. The console is good. The trait is good. The experimental weapon is good. Like, everything that this ship has to offer is good. And you really do not get that very often.
Well, how long does the event last? Do I even have 20 days to log in?
The event ends on August 6th. So, yes. You still have time.
Just barely, eh?
The fact that it was going to be a lockbox ship and they changed it to an event ship reward is mind-blowing. That is why I love this dev team so much. They're not... Like, a lot of people still sit here and think it's Cryptic. It's not Cryptic anymore. Cryptic is gone. They've been gone for... now, at this point, like, 5 years. They're gone. 4 to 5 years. They're gone. It would have been a lockbox ship no matter what if it was Cryptic who was in charge, but the current dev team who is actually in charge now cares about the player base. They love the player base. They're listening to the player base, hence why when they did that watch list of stuff that they were planning on nerfing, they decided not to actually go through with it because they listened to the player base and realized that they were right. Our player base is too small right now to be thinking about nerfing the stuff that they're planning on nerfing, and the way that they're planning on nerfing it was way too much. Way too much. And like some of the stuff that they were planning on nerfing, I didn't even agree with. Not even a little bit. I thought that was too extreme with how they were planning on nerfing it. Like I understand, and I'm not against them nerfing the, gosh, excuse me, the unconventional, not unconventional, the, what's it called? The Pavin Omni Beam. I'm not against it, but they're nerfing it a little too hard in my opinion. They should keep, the way that they should nerf it, instead of it being where, the proc, like, cut the proc damage in half, but then make it to where if they run the full weapon set, then they can get the old proc damage still there, but don't decrease the proc chance to, you know, to 1.8, keep it at 2.5, just cut the damage of the proc in half, and then make it to where if you run the full 3-piece set, then you get that full damage back. That's how I would do it. And then, of course, they were talking about nerfing other things. Like, they're planning on nerfing this from 7% to, like, 2%. Like, that, why? That makes no sense. They were going to nerf Bormler Effect, which also makes no sense. Well, not no sense. Like, I disagree with them nerfing them the way that they want to nerf it. Like, they're going to nerf this, nerf it to 5%. Nerfing this was dumb. It was a dumb idea. They said this was a dumb idea. And then they wanted to nerf the Hexacannon. And then I was like, that's also really dumb. Instead of doing that, just buff other experimental weapons to make them, you know, pleasing to use, to make them interesting. You know, that type of thing. So that's where I was going with it, and that's why I made the video the way that I made it. Did you say ow?
He hit me with a rock.
Wow. I mean, even if they did nerf Uncon to that degree, with how To Hell with Orders works, and at least with how I mastered it, it wouldn't really have played that much of an effect, to be honest. Because I figured it out. I figured out the equation to it all. Put that there for now. You can go there. That's fine. Put you here. Sweet. I got a spin by. You need to go away. Oh. Shoot. I am right there with you. Like, we dealt with nothing but Nurse from Cryptic. We don't need that now. We definitely do not need that now.
Well, I messaged some guy on Facebook about his Honda Goldwing he's selling.
Oh, yeah?
It has like 44,000 miles, which is basically nothing for those Honda Goldwings.
Yep. For sure.
So, see what happens. The business is getting fairly busy.
No, you were telling me about that last time we spoke.
hmm I'm seeing that it might be an issue running into not having my truck be in use and having it, running back and forth and doing its thing, while I can only use my work truck in a certain selected area. Of course, my
Then
brother has his car that I could, then
why not get
commandeer.
a personal truck that you use only for the business?
Cause I said this can wait.
Ah,
Because eventually we'll get like a 20-foot trailer, but with a 20-foot trailer, you need a 2500. And since it's on a 20-foot trailer, you also need to get your CDL license. So it's just like 25 grand.
well, at that
Basically.
point, do you know what I would do?
So,
Either acquire one that has already been done to it, or just get a bus and then convert it.
yeah, I've looked at those options.
Those
I've
things
been
actually look
interested.
nice. I saw a few.
Yeah, a lot of them have mini split units in it, which makes
Yeah.
it really easy.
Oh yeah.
So we're about to pay off our first trailer that we got
Nice.
here towards the end of the month. So I'm just seeing what could be the best course of action. And the answer is obviously buying another car for myself.
Yeah.
I have one picked out and everything.
Oh no, I agree with you on that one, because it seems like they're kind of lackluster. But as of right now, like, they're only good for like pet builds if you use the trait from the Hydra. I have no idea where you are. Share the mission. Oh, that's right.
I'm
you
down
don't
on
know
the
how.
ground at the moment. Yeah,
No
it's been a
worries.
minute.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Let me know when you're done with the mission, then.
These new missions, I think I'm doing a main story for the event. It is so long-winded.
Is the mission you're doing called the Kava Mag?
No, I'm doing the Leap of Faith at the moment.
Okay, then yeah, that's not a new mission.
Oh. New to me. I'm skipping all the cutscenes too.
I just love the design of this ship. You know, one of the things that I would like to see in the game is, I I want more Delta Quadrant stuff. I want more Gamma Quadrant stuff than what we currently have. Definitely way more Delta. What they did with the map itself, with the recent update, is definitely awesome. I love that they overhauled everything. I love that they made the deep space encounters better and actually worth doing now. Yeah, so they're definitely going in the step of the right direction when it comes to like just making things better. The new mission I really enjoy. I'm glad these remasters are happening. It's a nice break from the Kings and Queens story line, which wasn't really doing it for me with the whole multiverse rubbish. Yeah. Like, I mean, it's kind of cool that they're expanding when it comes to multiverse things, but like, it's just that if they're gonna add more to the multiverse, I'd want the Confederacy to be added. We need a reason for the World Razor to exist, and right now we kind of don't have one. And I would love there to be a whole, like, ship line of Confederacy ships. That'd be amazing. I mean, I'm glad that they're Sorry, go ahead.
I forgot I wasn't in my ship, but I was trying to use my spam part. My character just started jumping up and down.
We can set you up with a ground spam bar at some point.
Been away for like 20 hours, dude. Getting loopy.
Then why not try going back to bed?
Because I'm not tired. That's
Take melatonin?
I do not.
Take a sleep aid?
I don't have any of those.
Might sound boring, but I'd really like some classic Star Trek science/exploration missions. Not everything has to be some big universe. And I am right there with you. That's why I was kind of disappointed with Final Fantasy's last expansion, because the first half was great. It wasn't like this world-ending event or this thing that's going to happen that's going to literally delete the entire universe, like the entire world. Like, no. Stop it. But, like, I am glad that they're making the Borg, like, the primary threat again, which is good, because they should always be the #1 threat, in my opinion. They should always be, like, the ultimate presence of, you know, oh dear, we're literally gonna die. And I'm glad that they brought the Heralds back into the mix, because, you know, they've been out of it, really, since the Herald storyline. The Iconian War. And I'm glad that they also started doing stuff with Undine at some point, because during the Iconian War, we did a thing with the Undine. And then that was it. We made peace with the Undine. And they said that they would help us fight the Iconians, or whatever. That was the last time we saw them. Yeah, everything was going great up until this. This was just gross. Now, even with that being said, there was still some stuff within here that was actually kind of cool. Do not get me wrong, in terms of like visual stuff, but like, no. Get that trash out of here. That's literally the reason why I still almost died. So many people left when that storyline came out. I'm gonna do a TFO while I wait.
Good idea.
Yeah, we don't talk about Discovery exactly. It doesn't exist. I created a Discovery captain and named him not Cannon, but I misspelled Cannon as in, you know, not C-O-N, but C-O-N-N. You know, like Cannon. And so now I'm just changing it to where he just doesn't use actual, like, dual heavy cannons or whatnot. Yep, that was the joke. But I failed miserably on my own joke. I just smacked my microphone. Way to go, me. Oh, lovely. I have recently completed this for once. For the first time doing an... Oh, this is gonna be funny. Doing Elite. And it was a 4-man. Just like it is now, where that one guy just meet lead, alt F forward. No, that guy left.
Attention up. This will not be easy. We've never
It's
faced
not,
an
this
enemy
TFO isn't even hard.
The line is drawn here.
At all.
We will stop them by any means
It's actually
necessary.
really easy.
We must protect Earth and the Federation. That is all.
about to fail right here. Yeah. And it's because of the Discovery refit that Uncon builds became top tier. There it is. So, like, when the Discovery refit came out, that's when the whole Universal Console, this trait right here, Universal Designs and Unconventional Systems, that's when that really started taking off. This was already out. It was in the game for a while already. And then this came out, and then that's when this style of build started exploding. And then, of course, they just made it worse by adding this. It's basically the same thing, but better. Oh, man. Every single time you activate a Universal Console, you get a damage buff. Yay. But yeah, instead of, like, nerfing... like, this trait, for example, do a thing that will make these old consoles or these really old consoles worth using. Like, rebalance everything instead of just nerfing one thing to making it completely useless. This is what happened with the Plasmonic Leech. Plasmonic Leech is now a dead console. I know because I tested it recently and it literally does nothing. It doesn't even activate properly. It does literally nothing. There are definitely ways to make this game worth it. I mean, not this game, make different builds worth it. But then again, my one build where I did break a mill, not using like any of this stuff or these, I didn't even have this console at the time, but none of the unconventional anything, that was actually fun. I actually might try it again with this bad boy. Actually, hold the phone. Two, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Okay. And then I have 4 of those. Could also go that route. I have an idea. With one of you. now it's going to be strictly universal consoles like this one, that one, this one for sure, you, and then my last one should be... You know what? Yeah, that one. Oh, this is going to be really interesting. Traits, you need to go, you need to go, and you need to go. Everything else can stay. Which means you are going to be that for a little bit of extra something. Or actually, no, increase hull healing effectiveness. That would be even better. Because of this reputation trait and the beta boy. Okay, now the question is, what do I run? Wait. Hold on, I think I have an idea. When activating engineering command or intelligence preserve, none of that would work for this. Which this trait had the ability to be awesome, but it just does not work at all. Regen from self heals. When using a captain or bridge officer heal on yourself, not using any of that. That stinks. Oh yeah, for sure. I actually want to get the Typhon just to do that same thing, actually. I want you, because I'm obviously gonna get clapped. Honestly, yeah, you would actually do good, because using a temporal adjuster ability or a universal console applies plus 20 starship control expertise, which will be good because it will buff this trait. But actually, no. No, I know what to use. History will remember. There we go. This is going to be very painful. Probably. Now, I am curious what my critical chance criticality is with this setup. I should record this. Hold on. Hold on. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I am doing a non-unconventional system uncon style build, and oh my gosh, that crit chance is too high. And that's a very... Oh my gosh, why is it fluctuating? Oh, right, duh. Anywho. Yeah, so I'm just... non-clicky build with the new event ship because y'all know I really, really enjoy this ship. I might actually change it up a little bit more because I really need that survivability. Which this... Yes. Do it this way. Okay. So, non-unconventional systems build, which y'all already know I've done this before. This ain't anything new. Which, actually, no, I think I'll keep it this way. I've done this before using the Lexington, and in Hive Elite, I did break a mill, but then as soon as the Borg Queen activated Feedback Pulse, I died instantly. So, with this, I am just going to do an Infected Elite run, since Infected Elite is the best for cannons, and we're going to see how far we go in terms of just DPS anyway. I did take off anything trait related involving uncon, so I'm not using the
The conduit will be vulnerable to attack. Destroy it.
so not using unconventional systems, not using particle fluctuation analysis, not using universal designs, none of it. Just this. So this is going to be a really interesting run. Especially since I don't have any, like... Oh, I know what trait I should have equipped. Gosh, I'm dumb. Oh well. I should have equipped temporal tunneling. But I didn't, and now that. Hold on, what procs temporal tunneling again? I don't even remember. The reason why I should equip temporal tunneling, because temporal tunneling would have been the one that would have done the whole increase my rate of fire. Improvements must be made. For sure. I'm not dying as much as I thought I would have been, so that's kind of cool. So there are 0 temporal abilities that proc temporal tunneling. Oh my gosh, I just immediately get melted. Either way, I died as many times as I did, and I still had the highest DPS. That's actually pretty dang good. Okay, I am on to something.
Sensors confirm that the transwarp conduit has been destroyed. However,
tunneling. Let's see. I have ejection more plasma equipped because that procs both, which is good. Best Roof Cold and Tractor Beam Catapult are the only two tactical that proc it. And there is just a whole lot of science that do. Am I running any of the science that do? I am only running none. I'm only running none. I'm currently researching drain builds as my next project. Been playing science 2013 and never done a science character. Well, science is fun. For sure, science is fun. Best served cold. No, wait, I'll do that one. And then, do I not have Tractor Beam Catapult? On this one, I do not. But you? I do not. But what about you? I do. Okay, so there's 2, 3. 4, 5. Feedback pulse really procs that? Okay, sure. Sure. This is gonna be really interesting, y'all. Oh, I already put that on there. What am I missing? Oh yeah, chemosite. Well, infected is on cooldown, so there's that.
Are you ready?
Go and toss me an invite.
For what? Took me 5 minutes to find.
All I have to do is open your friends list.
I don't know how. There's so many buttons.
Letter O on your keyboard. I use best.
All right, now what?
Temple tunneling. I don't know. Grab your next mission, then go to your mission log, and then the mission that you have selected, click share.
Sure.
I know I don't need all these to proc on temporal tunneling, because it's, yeah, for 5 seconds, a 50-second cooldown, but I just, yeah, want to have it all. So that will be my fleet power network. If you want to know how to open up your mission log, it's on your mini map.
Yeah, I'm reading the episodes.
Oh.
And seeing which one I want to do. Yeah, sure. Alright, now how do I share? Hello.
You go to in progress, then you click on the mission that you want to do, and there's going to be a share button on the bottom.
Ah, yes.
Commander Eldex wants to meet with you in the Molinia system. I'm bringing
Ooh, Tetrion. I like Tetrion. Tetrion is good. We have to go to the Delta Quadrant. Okay. Bye. Delta Quadrant. We are now playing Voyager.
The Supremacy is keeping a tight control on all subspace transmissions. We'll need control of the array to broadcast what we find on Cartella to not only my people, but the entire quadrant. To control the array, we need to control...
Intruding Vaadwaul ships! You have trespassed in Hirogen space! This is our space, and this is our array. No trades, no compromises.
I love how I just randomly get sub-nuked. I'm not even shooting anything, I just get sub-nuked. Alright, I need to measure level. Oops.
Extensive experience with these systems. I will beam down to aid in the operation of the Hirogen ship.
Got this guy to play Star Trek Online and then played for like a week and then never played again.
Whoa, whoa. You're also forgetting that I put like 50 hours into it.
Yeah, sure. Sure you did.
Oh, I gotta check Steam. Yeah, 63 hours.
It's more than most. And then again, a lot of people will join this game for the first time, and the first thing they get told, hey, just guys are just quitting now and getting pay to win. No. Stop it. Game cannot survive with that kind of negativity all the time.
We need the communications console intact. Whatever else happens is of no concern to me.
I would love for them to add more to Delta Quadrant. And like like even the show like was even doing stuff to where they're even trying to what do you want to call it, the Kazon. They actually started making them interesting, and then they just never saw them again.
Excuse me. getting more of these balls.
We have the console. There is no way the Vaadwaur will allow a Starfleet vessel into our space. And Cartella defenses have been upgraded since your last trip to the Hollow Jet.
I don't even remember like the end of the Delta Quadrant story arc in terms of like what happened with the Vaadwaur. It's been so long since I've played it. Oh, it is in my pocket. I think I worked out the current map covers mostly seasons 3 and 6. Yeah.
Scuttle the Herodian ship so they won't know the console is missing. Then we can continue on to Cartella for the meeting. I have loaned some officers to attend to the duty stations on the
So like the Kazon are here. Vaadwaur are here.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
They cannot escape this system.
Warning.
There is no need to destroy that ship.
I've jammed the Benthan ship's
You may have
communications
a
so
quarrel
they
with the
can't signal
Benthans,
for help.
Elders. We do not.
No one,
You did not need to die.
no one can know what happened. I will not let the plan be ruined. It was for the good of the mission. I would expect a former Borg to understand that logic.
Unacceptable.
That's not a risk. I'm pleased to see you. I am impressed.
That court.
I want my coffee nebula. There you go.
It's 4 a.m.
Yeah, it's 5 a.m. for me.
Oh, you must have just got up.
Gaul has increased security since your last visit. Let me do the talking.
Yoink.
Verification. One hurdle clear. Continue to the manned security checkpoint.
I have the security code.
Disengage your engines and provide them my predecessor. Code accepted, Commander Alex. Take your squadron to the marked position on the outer orbit ring.
Ignore the scans. Fly like you belong here.
It's been a while since I've flown my Vaadwaur ships.
There's a hologram again, isn't it?
I really should X2 my Manasa. And my Jug. That's a ship we don't have.
67 ships in the system.
What are you juggernauts there are? Could you imagine if they actually attacked with all these?
Gaul's planning something big. This must be the start. monsters. I will do anything to achieve that, including betraying Gaul to save us all. I'm transmitting time for someone with a stronger resolve to take beam down that I will have a holographic disguise ready for you. Security is scanning for such tricks on ships.
Oh, do you ever get your grandpa's car?
Yeah.
How's that working?
I mean, cars work great. Despite the fact that it's as old as it is.
So everything that happens is
Be right back, y'all. I need to do something real quick.
your progress.
Gotta hide the screen.
In a simple briefing. Gaul might even be here in person.
Are you kidding me?
Get caught. We're all dead if you do.
Okay, never mind.
We're like monks on speed.
I don't even remember. Is this a Lobby set? I'll have to do some research on this because I don't know what this is.
You'll need to set up a signal booster so we can transmit our signal through the base's electronic security. There's a power console here to where the leadership is addressing the troops. Tie the repeater into the conduits there.
Hey! What are you doing? No one is allowed back here.
If we're finished here, I suggest we return to the crowd.
I knew I should have stayed right up next to that podium.
Now hear the words of our great leader, Gaul!
Sir!
What do you want?
Someone found the guard. Quick, activate the device.
What? What's happening? The monsters! No, you did this! Traitor! Liar! Who are you? Monster! Zero! Beast!
Enough! Why are you letting your eyes deceive you? This is a plot by our enemies. They're trying to divide us. I say no. We will stand strong, united. We are
I am
Vaadwaur, and we
honestly
will conquer our
surprised
enemies.
that this voice acted in this game, honestly.
I see some of you are still loyal to our cause. The rest, you are cowards and traitors, unworthy to be called Vaadwaur. Kill them.
I think our time here is done. We should make our way to the extraction point.
A disguise is one off. Ugh, grenade. There's basically like no more Russians, right? We just kill everyone in the crowd?
No, we leave. I just
Yeah.
wanted to do that.
Oh. Dang it. I wanted to kill innocent civilians. Yeah, beam me to my ship. Get me off this forsaken planet.
I'm running around with a grenade launcher that shoots photon torpedoes.
I wish I had a grenade launcher.
No, maybe you should play the game.
No. No. How many hundreds of hours do I have to play before I get that?
You can literally get it within like a couple of days once you get enough dilithium.
Oh, bro, I already got like 400k though.
No, refined and not unrefined.
I know what I said.
You have 400k of unrefined ore.
No, I have 400k of refined
Rally
dilithium.
my people, the ones who aren't infected and who are willing to fight. The parasites will crush them if someone
I've
doesn't
been
act.
logging in
My
and then
allies
just
are holding one
refining
of the
it.
space docks in the outer perimeter. Help me get there. I'll start coordinating the fight from there. You'll be able to take the situation.
Come on, man. I was scared, man.
The transmission signal is strong, and it's reaching the Herodian communications array.
I am in contact with Voyager, and it is waiting with your vessel outside this system. We need to depart immediately.
Gaul and his allies are still in control, but they're losing their grip on the reins. There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
Alright, now I'm gonna do the thing I wanted to do. If it'll let me. It will let me. Yay. And you leave.
Yes, it is time to go to bed.
Go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta check on the pulled pork that I tossed in the smoker like 20 hours ago. And then I go. Okay, bye.
Have a good one. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is just too many stuff. Oh my gosh, too much stuff. Alright, I am now back. Thanks for the stream. Hope to catch you in the game sometime. Oh, for sure. Look forward to it. Wait, is my... What the... Okay, yeah, it's... I mean, I'm not hopping off anytime soon. Oh, it's just him going to bed. I am back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hi, Rhino.
How you doing?
Doing good. Do 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 do. Yes. Y'all already know what I just went and acquired, just based on those pictures alone. Yeah.
Which pictures?
I got the Gorn.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Oh, right, okay.
What are their traits like? Are they worth getting? The
Well, I mean,
bridge officers?
They're all ground-based.
All ground-based?
Yeah. Question is, I don't... Okay, I can actually get rid of you, because you can claim you from the Borg rep, and you're honestly not really worth keeping. I don't... So there's one. I could technically get rid of you, but you're also Gorn, and I don't want to lose my Gorn because I'm a Gorn. Honestly, I can get rid of you. Because you serve no purpose. I'm
You talking to me?
No. Thinking out loud. Calm down, sir.
Well, no, it struck a nerve, though. I mean, maybe I don't serve a purpose. I don't know.
You do serve a purpose.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what.
There we go.
I do have the ship, I just have to master it.
I have to claim it that many times? Are you serious? Wait. No, that was just a buddy of mine. He was hopping off for the night. I may or may not be having a full set of Gorn Bridge officers here in a minute.
I'm tempted to get the pack, but I just don't know if it'd be worth it.
Well, if you like the Gorn,
which I do,
then you'll have a bunch of really awesome Gorn guys that are beasts with melee combat. They don't give you any buffs in space, but I mean, I like Gorn. They literally come with bat lists. That is hilarious. Oh, I gotta get these guys set up. Oh, I gotta grind out sets. Oh, I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna make these guys beasts. Which I actually... I know exactly what I'm gonna do with them, actually. Give them all the torchbearer stuff. Because... why not?
Give them sweeping strikes. Or lunge.
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 Guys, I tried to equip a melee weapon in the shield slot. Wow. This is gonna be amazing. I just gotta figure out... Oh, this makes me happy. You're Gorn. You're Gorn. Who's the other Gorn? Is it you? It is you. Gorn. And the fact that you can run as many as you want. Oh, I have ideas. It is currently 5:21 a.m. for me, which I will at some point be going to bed, just not right now.
Okay, here's the question for you. Which is better? The Kidda's Promise 2-piece set or the Pavin Omni?
Well, it depends what you're trying to do. Like for me, I basically stopped using the Pavin Omni because it's already been confirmed that's getting nerfed, so I basically just haven't been touching it.
Okay.
So I've just been sticking with purely what do you want to call it? What do you want to call it? Oh my gosh. What do you want to call it? My brain just really is not working. Omni beams of the energy type that I'm using.
We use the anti-proton.
Oh, I mean, for my anti-proton setup, I use the Bowel 2-piece. But if you don't have the Bowel 2-piece, the Kidda's set is actually really good.
Okay.
The console is so worth using.
Yep,
Why?
Console. Yep.
Why? All I did was dismiss a few bridge officers and then crown new bridge officers, and now all my entire traits and everything gone.
Oh yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Gosh dang it. Well, I get to play with the... No, it's type 7s. Where's my Nimbus? Not my Nimbus, my Gorn. There it is. Name. Beautiful. I want to see what you can do.
So if you buy that Mud's Market bundle, the Gorn, is that for every character or just one of your characters?
Everything you buy on the Zen store is for every character. But it's not Mud's Market, it's just a bundle that they added to the game.
Oh, okay. Why I thought it was Mud's Market.
Mud's Market is strictly like event, for the Mud's Market bundles that they have with the lockbox and promo ships and whatnot. Other than that, the only thing that ever goes inside the Mud's Market is event rewards from the past.
Right. Which is, I guess, why they're so expensive.
Yep. Oh, gosh dang it. I don't remember any of the things that I was running, and I never took a screenshot because I'm an idiot. I think that was it for that, so I can now basically use whatever I want. Sure. Oh, this upsets me. At least all of those are still on there. Lucky. This. Flank, 100% crit chance, and then I guess. Actually, no, not you. Give me that. Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm going to have to catch up with you later. I am being followed.
Alright. Take
Okay.
it easy.
Yep, you guys have it. So have a good day.
Alright, take care.
Laters.
Let me save that before I mess it up. Oh, I need to get the colony deflector.
New character?
No, old character. I'm just bringing it up to date. We're trying to work it out anyway. I got the Kittimer deflector right now. I guess I should upgrade to the colony. Okay, so I got that. Spam bar's done. Oh, yep, I got those back in there. So I moved them.
least you got the UR. Yay, space. I get to see what the Gorn distress call looks like. Oh, of course.
Too bad the SARS ability had. Oh, it's only 14. 50% off. Let's take advantage of that.
Hello.
What changes? Oh, that changes.
Yep, saw that coming.
Okay.
I mean, I'm kind of doing stuff. Well, no, it's just queued up for a random, and then it got Battle Wolf 359, and one person died, never respawned from what I was paying attention to, and then other people were just not doing the objective.
That's frustrating. You want to leave, but you get the leaver penalty.
Well, I mean, for me, it's frustrating because it's not even a hard TFO. It's really easy to do.
I wasn't able to do it on Elite. I can get it done on Advanced.
I mean, no one can get done on Elite. I mean, on Advanced, but Elite is really easy. Just do the objective. That's all it is. But no one does the objective. That's the problem. Save every single escape pod. Don't let the probes go and assimilate stuff. Like, it's play the objective. The only issue is most people that do Battle 359 don't play the objective. That's the problem. Like, I even did a video covering that TFO and how to do it. No one watched it. I was like, here's how you do TFO. Have a guy sit here, here, like have a guy sit here. Oh, well, can't even do it now, but have someone sit on each side, then have someone cover the top, but then also float between each section that needs assistance, and then there you go. The situation is bad.
Once those units are destroyed, the conduit will be vulnerable to attack. Destroy it.
Oh no, he didn't die once and then immediately leave. He just kept dying. I can see how many he has. 2, 4, he has 6 damages on the ship. Oof. Not having the broadside support or the broadside console does kind of affect how I do this TFO just a little bit. I have it on this character, I just never equipped it because I am big dumb. You're having way too much fun with that, with those emote buttons there, my guy. Mr. Don't call me by my name, I don't want people to know it. I might have to throw that console on. I have to mess with you. What is it, Maxium now that you're going by on YouTube? changing your name and I can't keep up with it all. Yeah. Yeah. I'm talking about your personal name, the one that I call you by, sir. That's the name that I'm referring to. The one that you don't like me using for some reason. I never understood it, but that's just me. Thank you. Finally, Kalen grew a pair. Gosh, about to be 6 a.m. and I haven't gone to bed yet, and I have work today.
Go to bed.
I really should. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Bro, we really gotta talk about your paranoia. Because, like, even on this account's description, I'm like, my name is this. You have, actually, yeah, you're right. I'm not a young buck like you are. Man, I remember when I was your age. It was so much fun. I miss being your age, man. Wasn't in so much pain all the time. Yeah, well, nothing. If that's what helps you sleep at night, then sure. But man, I wish I was your age. So just to give you context, Scaly, I've known this guy for a very long time. We were in the army together. He is literally not even a month younger than me, and I always make fun of him for it. Yeah, 15 years, that feels like it's been 100. Gosh, you're such a pain. And 15 years of misery. I love this ship so much. I did 821k on my Gorn Engineer in Khitomer.
Nice.
Oh,
This on the new Bird of Prey?
Of course. This is the only ship I'm going to be flying now, I swear. Like, like today when I was doing, like, I did a story mission with a buddy of mine, and it ended up giving us the Manasa to fly around in, and I was like, maybe I'll fly a Vatwar ship, but then, nah, this ship is just too much fun. I love the Bird of Prey. Absolutely love it. I like a festering wound that just won't heal. Right? You're right. But yeah, Skelly, you're right. I should go to bed. So this is gonna be the end of my stream. Thank y'all for everyone for the views, past, present, future. God bless. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
All right. Take care.